to paint this guy in. Give him like a orangey color. I like to go from dark to light, like pull out the dark. Put the darks down and then pull out from there. So now I'll paint with the water. And I'll just like pull it out like that. It's nice if you can, sometimes I turn my paper around, if you can like do it in a way that you're the most comfortable working. Sometimes my paper's sideways or upside down or whatever, all different ways. So just continuing here. I'm going to make this letter here a little bit darker because of the hat, the dog in front. And then I'm going to just pull it out again. And this guy definitely needs a little like pink on his chin and muzzle. Because he's a big bulldog. And I just noticed one of his ears I didn't draw in. I could probably do that later. But I like to do it before I paint, because the paper changes after you paint. It just changes the texture of the paper and how it absorbs liquid. So I try not to do that unless absolutely necessary. But I don't know. I might be able to get away with not doing it. We'll have to see. I'm mixing paint right now. Mixing. So let's do a little bit of his muzzle. Just get a little pinky in there. He's cute. I like his little fake mustache. I think it's funny. Anyway, so I'm going for that pink muzzle look here. This guy's silly looking. He's funny. He's a little comedian. And then when this is dry, I'm going to use the darkest color and make a very light like line around the black ink marks. Oops, wrong color. Okay. He's cute. What was that? I like to accentuate the line work with the paint. Quiet, baby. Shh. Okay, so let's do the line on his little mouth. Some colors in watercolor are more forgiving than others. Sometimes you can lift it with relative ease, or if you have, a couple tricks, that can help you. I have a couple tricks, which if you're very desperate, then you can pull out. I can show you one of the tricks right now. I'm not going to demo it today, but I can show it to you. Here we go. Sea sponge. if you put down a color that you don't want there, you can water it, and then gently scrub it with one of these, and lift and lift and lift with paper towel. And it's amazing, actually. It can be. I lifted a whole bunch of red off of one of the illustrations I did for the months, and it worked pretty good. Of course, I think I might have ended up having to redo that page anyway, but for a different reason. It actually worked pretty good. I was actually surprised, and the guy at the art store gave me that tip. I was desperate. I never would have thought to use a sea sponge. I never thought it would work so good. Or I never would have thought it would have worked so well, but it really did. It worked really good, so now I always have one on hand. They're also really great for texturing your work. You can paint with one and add a nice texture that way, like use a thicker paint. He looks kind of French, huh? Mustache is too much. Okay.